Welcome to YBCA Now, the monthly arts magazine powered by YBCA. I'm your host, Darren DeLeon. On today's episode, we explore the Bowls Project, learn about Rotozaza's etiquette, and experience Koki Tanaka's new haircut. Many have asked what the strange bowl-like structures are on the corner of 3rd and Mission. We talked with charming hostess Jewlia Eisenburg and New Frequencies curator Isabel Irigoyen about the Bowls Project. We are here at YBCA Sculpture Court with Jewlia Eisenburg from Charming Hostess and lead artist in the Bowls Project. Jewlia, could you explain to us what is the Bowls Project?
So the Bowls Project is an immersive installation that is based on Babylonian Jewish women's amulets. And inside the amulets, all different kinds of people who lived in Babylon in late antiquity, so basically between 300 and 700 in the Common Era. All different kinds of people would put their secrets and wishes for the home, things that they really wanted for their home, for their sexuality, for their spirituality, for their children, for their health, for their relationships, all different kinds of things like that. And so what I was interested in doing is taking kind of the intimate quality of the texts that you find in these amulets and making a space where people could experience that kind of closeness and intimacy and encountering the text. And so that's what we did here. We made a space that kind of echoes both the shape of these bowls, masonry domes, and also echoes kind of the closeness and particularity of the texts. When you go into this bowl, there's no inscription. In other words, there's no written thing. It's sonically inscribed. So what happens is you can go into that bowl and you can leave your own secret of the home. And that's what people do. They lift up a bowl and they leave different kinds of secrets. Some people leave secrets kind of that are funny, like, I like to stay in my pajamas all day and I don't get dressed till 3 o'clock. That's like one of my favorites. But sometimes people leave secrets that are serious, like, you know, my sister died in childbirth and my mother was mentally ill for a long time. You know, really serious personal things.
Well, one of the things that I think we're trying to do is really have unique experiences for audiences and present things that you wouldn't find in many other venues. We wanted to do also projects that are about big ideas and that really are interdisciplinary, because that's one of the missions that we have here at YBCA. So this project really meets all of those goals, and one of the things that I'm really attracted to about the project is the performance part of it. And one of the things that I wanted to create was another environment for people to come and experience performance other than just your typical black box theater. And so this is a perfect example of a really non-traditional, sort of out-of-the-box experience for people to come and hear music and experience performance.
Thank you for sharing all that information with us. And with that, come to the Bowls Project here at YBCA Sculpture Court and enjoy the bowls. You're sitting in a cafe while two people on the next table are having a strange interaction best fit for the stage. Welcome to Rotozaza's Etiquette.
So I'm so excited to finally be presenting Etiquette by Rotozaza. They're this extraordinary company based out of the UK. Etiquette is a piece for two people without any professional actors. So the two audience members actually perform the piece for each other in a public setting. And I love that idea that this piece happens in a cafe setting, not in your typical theater setting, and it happens without the other cafe goers even knowing that there's a performance happening. So the two audience members who are performing the piece, they're guided to a very particular table at this cafe, and you're guided to sit down at the table, looking straight across from your partner. You're instructed to put on a set of headphones, and through the headphones you're given basically the script. You're fed your lines, and you perform for your partner. You're given a set of very specific instructions. There's very specific props on your table, and you basically enact this play. So I specifically curated this project to really animate this big idea, Dare. So Dare is all about projects and artists that are, you know, debunking conventional performance relationships to audience. So I'm specifically looking for work that really opens up that dialogue of what is this relationship between audience and performer. So the piece Etiquette is such a great example of this, in which there are no performers, the audience becomes the performers, And it's almost this democratization of who gets to be on stage, who gets to be heard, and who performs.
What do 9 hairstylists, 99-cent stores, and Julio Cesar Morales have in common? Let's find out who is Koki Tanaka. We're here at YBCA with adjunct curator Julio Cesar Morales. Julio, could you tell us about the Koki Tanaka show?
Yes, Koki Tanaka. Nothing related but can be associated is the title of his exhibition that opens September 25th. And it's going to be an incredibly exciting show. New commission works by Koki, created here in San Francisco. And Koki is originally from Tokyo, Japan, and so he's been working with us for the last year on this exhibition that will also have participation by audiences from YBCA to create new works that will also be on display during his exhibition.
Could you give us an example of one of his more outstanding pieces?
Sure. One of my favorite pieces from the exhibition is a haircut by 9 hairdressers. So essentially it's one person getting a haircut by 9 separate hairstylists from various neighborhoods in San Francisco and various styles. So it's a really interesting video piece in which it's run in real time, so it really lasts about an hour and a half, and it's shot as a real time sort of reality television video, and it's really about the negotiation of a haircut, but simultaneously when you look at the piece, it really talks about diversity or the some of the challenges to diversity in an urban environment, and this video really reflects that in the diversity of San Francisco itself.
Thank you for watching YBCA Now. You can become part of the Facebook and Twitter community and get more information at ybca.org. I've been your host, Darren DeLeon, and remember to keep contemporary art at the heart of community life.